Hello, you absolute wonderful people. A week has flown past, and yet again we are back with another Sunderland career mode. First of all, before we kick off the episode, thanks for the love, thanks for the support. I only do this for a laugh, not for the attention of being a YouTuber, but if you lot liking it, really encourage me to do a lot more, so peace out to you, respect for that. Now back to Sunderland. We kicked things off well, even though we didn't make a single signing. That is yet to change. But we did quite well, to be fair. The squad looks good. I think I got the balance. I figured out what my best players are. Well, I say that. Some I really will hope are doing well, but hopefully that can change. We've got cup competition, the FA Cup. I would like to have a crack at that. As well as at the Premier League. We're mid-table so far. Let's see where we go. Oh, also can't forget we beat Newcastle. So, as I said about the squad, some players are performing well. Others are letting me down, basically. I'm looking at you, Brian, over here. You used to be a bully for my Braille Samadala days right here, but you're just lackluster at most. So hopefully that could change. What was it? Tabila over here, fantastic winger. I think we found our African star. As well as that, some players are really outstanding. Patterson, that I could go on, but it's the 1st of January, and you know what that means. Winter sales, oh boy, get me right in there, Primark. I'm joking, it's a January transfer window is open, so that means we can spend some money. We've got £35 million. I figured out some issues. I would like to improve the bench, to be fair, get some good players on if some are underperforming, let's just say. So who are we going to get our first signing in? Well, he's a Premier League winger. Oh yeah, we're going to be spending some sterling on Raheem Sterling itself. Yes, for a bargain, £8 million. Raheem Sterling becomes the first signing for Mr. Hawke's Sunderland side. But he's not going to be our only one, as I also spent £9 million on reject from Tottenham Basuma coming into the squad. As well as that pre-contract, Diabate will be joining us next season. So that's the only 3 signings I've made. I think Raheem Sterling and Basuma will be real impact players since I bring them on. And hell, maybe they could challenge for that first position. But we do have competition coming up. We've got FA Cup, we've got the league as well. Can we push even higher? Well, let's find out with today's match highlights. Well, what do you know? This isn't White Hart Lane. Well, Sunderland supporters, things have changed since your last time you were here. This is the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. An absolute beaut, and will be more beautiful as leaving away with 3 points, in fact. But Johnson, the Welshman, had a ball, absolutely smashed it, just like 100 guys did to his girlfriend, Lily Phillips over here. But Patterson with the save. For that joke, unlike last episode, the universe decided to punish me. They broke through once again. Wilson slipped through like he's made out of butter, and Patterson couldn't get low as it slipped and slid past the back of net. We're trailing at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Well, little chances coming my way. What do you think I did to get back an equaliser? Oh yes, I had to rely on my Moroccan Tabid over here. Draw past the defenders, past the fullbacks, leaking me dust, gets the centre-back drawn away, pass across to Sabic, who taps it in for an equaliser. It's a 1-1 draw, but I'll take it, you know. But I'll take all I can at the stadium I like, because our toughest opponent was here. Yes, folks, it's Liverpool. And well, Patterson, this is the time I need you more than ever. Witzer made a good save, but the rebound, all he could do is pick the ball at the back of the net. We're trailing just like that. And add salt to the wound. Out of all the players for Liverpool to score, it had to be that former Geordie, Isak, doubling their lead. Frustration was building, especially since the referee was a Liverpool supporter. Look at that challenge! But we just got to push on it with our first big chance of the game. Come on. But more chances were coming. Gave the ball to the Moroccan. Moroccan squares it across past Allison. Only manages the ball one way. We lose 2-1. But as the great Terminator would say, we'll be back. With me not being able to get a win all of January and February, news broke through. Wages have been leaked online. This is something I do not want to hear. But the only way we can get the media off our back is a good performance. And away at Bournemouth, here we go. Patterson, let's call him a plumber. There's no way those leaks are going to get past him, especially near post. Now Tabid on the wing, spots the Dutchman all by himself for the opening goal. 10 minutes through pass later, Tabid Wilson Isidore assisted Simon for a second goal. And oh boy, that fat lady was singing, and let's hopefully we move on from that news drama. I know I said I want to get a crack at the FA Cup over here, but Manchester City in the round of 16, oh, we did not have the luck of the draw. But turns out we started out the aggressive. Brian rattled the post within 10 minutes. Simon on the wing forced Donnarumma to make a good save. Even Xhaka had a crack at it. But sooner or later, this squad was determined to get a goal before half-time. He spotted Diarra with the opening shot and the opening lead. A 1-0 lead, and absolutely deserved, shall I say. Second half, we felt the rage of Pep Guardiola. Kovacic broke through, but an amazing save from Patterson as he managed to clear it away. 90th minute, Order comes in, Patterson catches it, and well, that advances the Black Cats through to the quarter-finals. Unlucky, Pep, unlucky. That was a good motivation boost, and next thing you know it, we had Anne Postecoglou's men welcome to the stadium at Light Forest. Well, they were setting things on fire over here, shot after shot, and oh boy, I was burning up in seconds. Over little choice words and a Red Bull over here, we were right off it. Brian had the ball behind his feet, then the unselfish thing gave it to Simon, who took the net off. Let's just repeat that. Hawkey ball, a counter-attack. Tabid sees the chance. Will increase our lead? Of course he will. And the big man, he's already got 2 assists. How about a goal, why don't you, for your hard work? 3-0. And the second half, off the bench, it's Chris Wiggs, who had all the space and time in the world to deliver a fourth, our best performance in the Premier League by a country mile. Now back to important matters, and a semi-final awaits if we could beat Aston Villa at Villa Park. And like Man City, we began off the aggressive side. This is what I love to see, forcing Martinez to perform his World Cup glory days. And like Man City, a goal before half-time wasn't certain, it was guaranteed. Brian definitely didn't miss those, and the faith in the big man has absolutely performed wonders. As I'm like Captain America, all I gotta say to him is,
and Hulk. Smash.
And certainly he was smashing them in. A hat-trick awaits, and this is the Brian, the bully Brody from Mr. Hawk's good old days. The striker I need, as he single-handedly sent Sunderland to Wembley in an FA Cup semi-finals. With that FA Cup semi-finals, it's here. We got the luck of the draw. You could see Liverpool. Well, we have Stoke City. I don't want to underestimate them. They got to the semi-finals for a reason, but if we could beat Stoke City, one final, and heck, Sunderland, they're familiar with Wembley. It was only last year they were here for the playoff finals, but now a cup is on the line. The FA Cup, the oldest trophy in all of football, and yet Sunderland, or they could get to the finals itself. Could the Black Cats do it against Stoke City? Well, I pretty much hope so, to be fair. Sadiq on the ball. I may have butchered his name last episode. I'm not going to do it again. Xhaka trying to get his first goal, plays across to Diarra. Diarra trying to get past the Stoke City defence, but Xhaka plays across to Brian. Oh, straight at Johansson with a great save. And to be fair, first chance, Mr. Hawk, he's taking it all in here at Wembley. Well, not a familiar face for us, but let's just move on. Corner, gonna whip this one in. Could it find someone? Headed up in the air, Tabid controls. What are the chances here? And it's massively wide. We're the better team on paper. Let's show them why. Sadiq gets the defender away, plays it across to Diarra, who can shoot from range and will shoot from range. But Johansson, proven goalkeeper in the Championship, denying Sunderland the lead here in the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Corner, Xhaka whips in, header! Not going to do enough right here, as Stoke City struggled to get it away, only into the path of Sunderland. Tabid plays it across to Granit Xhaka, who's going to test his luck, and Johansson to the rescue yet again for Stoke. Simon holds on to the ball, going to drive right in Stoke City's box right here, and can do with ease with the shot blocked. Diarra the rebound caught in Johansson's hand. Sadiq holds on to the ball, beating this Stoke City defence is a lot harder. But can we do it before half-time? We've done it so many times before in the FA Cup. Before half-time, plays across, Tabid with chance, and will take the chance to give Sunderland the lead before the referee has a chance to put his mouth on the whistle. Oh, we deserve it. This has pretty much been the story of our FA Cup run. A goal before half-time, been the better team, and it shows it on the scoreline. Ball is up in the air, second half. Can we do a lot better? Can we get another one? Through ball into Brian. Brian now sees Tabid. Tabid holds on to the ball, trying to pass it across. Sadiq with the shot, will shoot straight in Johan Zidane. Made that look easy. Moving on, Enzo into Granit Xhaka. Xhaka sees Sadiq all by himself right here. They're playing too deep, and this could hurt him with the shot. But their goalkeeper is pretty much keeping them in this game. Through ball, there we go. Tabid, edge of the box. Gonna whip this one in. Couldn't get a header onto it as yet again Stoke City struggled to get it away. Into Granit Xhaka. Xhaka controls. Sadiq with the chance. Will go for it, and Johansson had to parry that over. Oh, second goal has to be coming soon for Sunderland. The Black Cats are pushing it. They're going to get this ball in. It's headed. Enzo controls. Look at the dribble. And finally, we get another. Enzo with the goal. Lovely juggling with his feet. And yet had the ability to shoot with all those Stoke City players around him. He'll freaking take it. It's 2-0. It's definitely deserved. And we got this final secured. Good chance for another. Xhaka holds on to it. We've got 8 minutes to full time right here. And Tabby doesn't care. Shoots. Oh, unlucky. Oh, plays it across. 3 minutes to go. Stoke City won the ball though. First chance of the game. Gets the shot off. And oh my god, it's Ian Patterson. Oh boy, Stoke City make things interesting. Is it too little too late though, with 2 minutes plus added on time? The answer is yes. Stoke City, it's unlucky to see you go. You put up a fight, and I almost had to bring on the kitchen thing just to finish you off, but you know what? It's tough luck for them. Great news for Sunderland because an FA Cup finals awaits for the Black Cats. In just my first season with the Black Cats, we are here in an FA Cup final. Probably one of my biggest tests this complete series, and yet it's just my first season. You know why? Because the team I've got to face in the finals, it has to be Liverpool, didn't it? The team I've so far unable to beat. Slots men. Oh boy, this could be something. And Wembley awaits. It's been nearly over 60 years since Sunderland won an FA Cup finals. Could this be the day Sunderland lift the trophy once again, or will it just be Liverpool's time for another trophy to add to their collection? Who knows? It's the oldest trophy in all of football, but it's probably going to be one of our biggest games to beat. It's Sunderland, it's Liverpool, it's Wembley, and it's live. You know what? People can't deny we deserve to be in this finals. That's good interception, but Jack with a poor clearance straight into the path of Liverpool. Endo with range, will shoot, but Patterson, good catch from you. We play it across. We're going to try and get Liverpool when they're trying to recover on a counter attack, of course. Sadiq trying to find the runner, and Brian's going to make that run. It's one-on-one. The control's good, but the finish is met by Allison. It's a great save. With only 10 minutes in, 2 great efforts, and yet it's anyone's game. Liverpool holds on to the ball, plays it across. Now, good interception, Tabid. Now he's going to run for it. He's got a Liverpool player on his tail, but he still gets past him. Get off my shoulder. Brian's one-on-one. Come on. Not like last time. No, it's not going to be last time. Sunderland lead in the FA Cup finals. They made one simple bad pass. Tabid with the run. Brian had to be the finishing touches. Oh boy. First half of the season was a bit hit and there, but now he's hitting them in all the right places. He gets the opening goal in the FA Cup finals for the Black Cats. Throw in for us, and can we make most of it? Now, played it again. Good work from Sadiq to beat off his defender. Now into Granit Xhaka, who can shoot from range. It's better, Allison. Second half, could we get better? But sadly, Liverpool are on the attack. Isak dribbles round with the shot. Patterson isn't going to get beaten by him twice so far. It's a good save from him, and now we're going to play it short. Not sure it's a wise thing to do, but go for it anyway. Because you can see Tabid on the wing. Could he get past? Plays it across. The fullback with the run right here. Is he going to return the favour? He sees an opening man. Tabid into Simon. It sucks it in. It's 2-0 Sunderland. You can tell by my voice, I am in disbelief. We've been so far the better in catching Liverpool on the counter-attack, and Slot can only do is watch the horror unfold. It's 2-0, it's breathing space for Sunderland in the FA Cup finals. Can we get something? Oh, it's back straight to us. Now, full back, got a chance here. Oh, just inches. Liverpool plays it across the wing. Salah eats dirt. It's been a defensive masterclass for Sunderland. Enzo with range, not the best effort. Holds on, good interception once again. It's now going to drive the ball away. It's Omar. Omar loses the ball to Isak, who's on the edge of the box. Gets absolutely manhandled. And it's only, let's see how much added on time we've got. Oh God, I got distracted so easily. Wits trying to get a shot off, but couldn't. This defence is an absolute back, bro. Look at that. Clears it away, full time goes. It's 2-0 Sunderland. Liverpool took us a little bit too easy. And oh boy, just like last year when they faced our goal, they absolutely paid the price. But it's not about them. It's about Sunderland. It's Mr. Hawk's first season and he's won a trophy for the Black Cats. It's a great performance. The defence absolutely outstanding. I've never had a better defensive performance than that. And when it counts on the counter-attack, you know we're going to get those goals. It's 2-0. The streets of Sunderland are going to absolutely go ballistic. As yet, Granit Xhaka's first season as captain will lift up the FA Cup. A historical day for Sunderland Football Club. With that, the Premier League season finished as well, and we did get 6th place. Now, that would have been Conference League football. But we've got to move on to bigger and better things, because winning the FA Cup means one guaranteed ticket away to Europa League football. Getting European football and winning a trophy. What do you think, Sunderland supporters? I think I did alright. I think I did even better, because I finished above Newcastle. Hey! Suck it, you Saudi pricks. Top goal scorers, Brian, of course. A great second half of the season with 28 goals. 10 from Abid, 10 from Simon. Most assists, Tabid with 11 assists to his name. 21 goal involvement. And well, look at the squad. Absolutely great. I think I've had a great season. And what I do at the end of every season is I'm player of the season. Well, I've got 3 outstanding candidates. Brian, yes, he had a good last end of the season, but not a good first season. Sadiq had a great one. Addison didn't let me down, but I think someone you may know deserves it. The young Moroccans, Abid over here, absolutely wonderful. When it matters, I need goals, he's going to get them for me. And he was absolutely wonderful. Absolute great season for him. And to be fair, you can see right now, I'm off celebrating on the streets of Sunderland. But don't you worry, folks, this isn't going to be the end. This is only the beginning for Sunderland Football Club, because we got bigger and better things away. Hope you tune in next week for season number 2. If you enjoyed today's episode, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And as I always say, I'll see you beautiful people later.